Hey guys, it's March 1st and time for the next video about the calendar photo. And this month, of course, you have 3 photos, and so I'll be briefly describing them and where they came from. They were all taken on the Turner River in Big Cypress National Preserve, which also runs into Everglades National Park in South Florida. A beautiful, fantastic place that Nora and I love to go to. The first photograph in the lower left-hand corner is of a Florida red-bellied turtle. These are magnificent, large turtles, and you can see in the photograph here that's in this month's calendar the bright orange belly they have. This particular turtle we saw last time we were on the Turner River, and it was just after we put in probably 50 yards south of the last road that you encounter as you paddle down the Turner River. And it was a bright sunny morning, and the cold for Florida winter air, and it was brightly showing, and you can see the reflection in the water. I love taking this picture. Now these are pretty incredible turtles. They can live up to 40 years in age, and learned in getting ready for this video that's pretty amazing where the females lay their eggs. They lay them in alligator holes, and you would wonder why in the world they would do that, but the reason is alligators fiercely defend their holes because they lay their eggs there. And so the female alligators will defend anything that tries to come into and bother anything in their holes, including the eggs of the turtles. Now, they've been seen to apparently not like the turtles coming into their holes either, but they don't kill them. They just toss them out. They grab them and toss them away. So turtles struggle to lay their eggs in there, and it serves them well because then the female alligator defends them, which I thought was pretty interesting. Shows the ubiquitous creature in this part of Florida. The Turner River is full of alligators. We have seen them as soon as maybe 30 yards after putting in, and to all the way to the very end. They are literally everywhere. Now they do like congregating in the grassy area like you see in this photograph, and we've never been charged by one. People always ask whether we've been charged by an alligator. Now I did have an instance where I came around a corner, and of course the end of my boat was pointing at where this alligator was resting, and it came at me, I would say, but it wasn't attacking me. It was just surprised, and it went under the water. So they're fascinating creatures everywhere, and it is very exciting to encounter them along the way. And then the last creature in the calendar this month is a great white egret, and it's not the same image as the one shown on the slide, but it's frankly a better picture than the one that's on the slide. But they are magnificent birds, and they get very tall, as you can see on the slide, 3.5 feet tall. They have huge wingspans of 5 feet, and this animal is probably gets the biggest credit for conservation because it was nearly rendered extinct by the popularity of its feathers, and so it was nearly hunted to extinction in the late 1800s, early 1900s, which led to the formation of the Audubon Society, which is pretty interesting. And I've included there in the slide a link to the Audubon Society discussion of the great white egrets, which is pretty interesting. More information about the Turner River, which is again a fantastic paddles, about 10 miles from the put-in to the takeout at the ranger station. You can take out early at Chokoloskee Island, but if you're going to go the whole way, which is kind of worth it because you can maybe get to see dolphin and a great sunset if you do that. But either way, it's a great trip. These are this is a link to a video of one of Nora's and my trips. You can either use the QR code on the left or the link on the right. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I appreciate y'all liking the calendar.